What's going on to you Scorpios out there? Hope y'all are having a great day. So for you Scorpios, you have the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands right here. So so for you Scorpios, a lot of you very much so are kind of a little bit down, and you are rejuvenating yourself from the difficulties of said engaging in the world and trying to find your significant other. The Nine of Swords speaks to how, like I said, you're a little bit down about this, because some of you may think that there's not a single person that's really built for you, and that's not necessarily true. Even though you're not necessarily guaranteed a relationship, there are decent people out here, and you just have to essentially find those people. And like I said, you just have to find those people. And obviously, you're going to have to date a lot. See, this is what I mean when I say that, I've said, I've gone on camera and I've said myself that I've probably spoken to 1,000, 1,100 plus, because I honestly don't know how many people I've spoken to. I don't know, but the 1,000 or the 1,100 people is really just to kind of show how it is that I lost count. I've spoken to so many people, but again, a decent relationship is not guaranteed to you. You get a lot of people who really be on some goofy stuff and really are dysfunctional, and treat you like trash for no real good reason. And the thing about it is that for you Scorpios, there's going to be people like this in the world. But at the same time, there's also going to be people that appreciate you, that actually do have the capability of giving back and really does appreciate you. So you're really in a situation where you Scorpios have to understand what type of time it is, and that to not let people really discourage you, or the interactions that you've had with other people really discourage you. The Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right here represents how a lot of you, when you understand on some Seven of Wands type stuff, not to allow people to get you upset or on your nerves or anything like that, then you can most definitely keep it moving forward. The Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, the person that you should be with is the person that is going to see that value, but won't misuse it, right? Because you're not valueless. You're not worthless. I should say you're not valueless, to be more accurate. Because if you were valueless, even the people who are trying to take advantage of you wouldn't be around you, because they would deem you, Scorpios, as being valueless. So you Scorpios just have to understand, being in a relationship with somebody else is not a problem, right? And you should keep yourself open to learn to trust people, but you just have to know which people you can essentially trust, because you can't be in a situation where you really have to, right, get to know somebody, and then the person that you think that you should be good to get to know is a dysfunctional jerk, right? Obviously. So with that being said, you have to understand what type of time that is, and that not to get so caught up with the woe is me mentality and the fact that you haven't necessarily found the correct person for you yet. You have to learn to essentially get over that. And then you have, because like I said, the King of Pentacles, there's going to be a lot of people who will try to misuse you, but then there's going to be a lot of people, or I should say some people, who will show you that they care about you, and you're gonna and you're looking out for those type of people. And you're gonna have to keep an open mind to be able to know who's who. The thing is that the Knight of Cups and the Hermit right here is all about how now you're in a situation where you have to essentially, like I said before, get to know other people, right? And continue to put yourself out here, and don't be afraid to, because like I said before, love and pain I've said it before, love and pain are in the same vein. Love and pain are in the same vein. You can't get yourself into a situation where, you know, maybe it's a little bit discouraging, but then you essentially stop because you figure that no one cares about you and no one will ever care about you. Because I used to go into that myself, and I realized somewhere along those lines that it wasn't necessarily the best thing for me to do. Because then I started to take a look at my own self-worth and started to be like, well, maybe I don't have any value. And that's not true, right? So it's the same thing that goes for you, Scorpios. That's not true. The Hermit is about how a lot of you Scorpios want to retreat from the world. And once again, you have to learn to exist in the world, but not be a part of it. And what I mean when I say that, I mean from a perspective of you have to learn to be in the world where you exist, right? You still have to eat and sleep and exist and everything, go to work and everything like that. But if you're in a position to, you know, if you're in a position to still be alive and everything like that, give thanks. You know, truly give thanks. The Eight of Wands, right? Because it could all be over and you never know when. So you still have to learn to, you know, pick yourself up from that type of thinking, you know. And I understand you wanna just recuperate your energy from how, you know, the world has treated you, right? How you put yourself out there and people have mistreated you. I understand that. And you should do that right now. But what I'm saying here is don't allow it to make you Scorpios put you on in a position where you think that, you know, you don't have any worth, because that's not true at all. The Eight of Wands right here represents how you Scorpios just have to essentially keep trying to get to know other people. But you have to train your mind. You have to adjust. Yeah, you have to train and adjust your mind to understand hardships, to understand that people are going to try to misuse you. You know, there's people still to this day who still try me as if I'm a punk and everything like that. I honestly, for the most part, sometimes I get into it with them, right? Because I'm still with the BS. But then most of the times, though, I say about 75% of the times, I just don't say anything at all. I just leave them hanging. The Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups right here is all about how, once again, you're in a position where you have to understand what type of time it is and to not allow yourself to get caught up with, you know, the dysfunction that other people want to give to you. Because the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, you know, love is a two-way street, and that you asking for love and everything like that, that's not anything too much to ask for per se. It's not. It's just that other people want to play stupid, then let them be stupid. You know, and that's another thing too. Don't allow it to break your heart at the end of the day, because you know, on this journey, in this life, you're gonna find a lot of people stupid. A lot of people are subpar stupid. You know what I'm saying? We don't, like, a lot of, like, in today's world, a lot of people don't uphold real individuals. They seek to tear them down, but then claim that they want real things happening on some spiritual, getting on the ground, knees on the ground. Oh, wade in the water, he's gonna give us what, all this other type of stupid nonsense. But then when somebody is actually like, I'm gonna put in action, oh, we need to tear this person down, regardless of who's doing it, you know. So the thing is that the Seven of Cups right here represents you just have to have a life. And I'm not saying that you don't, but what I'm saying is that you have to put yourself in a position where things are going well for you. Your life is going well. You have to put yourself in a position where you can't be caught up with what other people are doing, right? Like, You can't use, you Scorpios have to understand that, you know, there's gonna, like I said before, there's gonna be a lot of dysfunctional people running around. You can't allow yourself to get caught up with what others got going on. They don't think like how you think, they don't talk like how you talk, and they don't move how you move. So let's clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, Three of Cups, and then you have the Lovers. So like it is that I said before, right? To clarify the Seven of Cups, you have a whole lot of options, but the situation for you is, you know, you got a lot of people who do like you, but they're dysfunctional. You have to find people who like you and isn't dysfunctional and will show you that they like you. The Emperor and the Three of Cups is about how, because for you, a lot of you Scorpios, you just need right now, you just need to take a little break from dating a little bit and recuperate that energy, because like I said, you know, you ask yourself, what is the point? Because you going through difficulties with these idiots. You know, you really going through difficulties with people who just want to be stupid. And it's the truth, you know. If you haven't gotten to a point where I have, you're gonna be racking your brain trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what is going on with them? And the truth is, they've got their own personal problems. You can't have these people around you, Scorpio. You can't. Because all they're gonna do, stupid is as stupid does. They're gonna do dysfunctional stuff, and you don't have all the time in the world to have to sit there and be like, well, what exactly is going on with this idiot? Why are they moving like this, right? The thing is that the Three of Cups and the Lovers right here is about how you Scorpios, and now when you leave, when you decide to actually, after you've healed, when you decide to move it forward, guess what? You're going to see some people are going to try to come back that you tried to, they call you again and try to reach back out low key. And you Scorpios are going to be like, nah, I'm not really messing with you like that, right? For the wiser of you Scorpios, you're going to be like, nah, I'm not. Because you've been there, done that, you got the t-shirt. So other than that, you Scorpios just needed a pick-me-up, yo. Don't get discouraged. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 20,000 subs. Right now, we have 13,583. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.